Look, the brutal truth is this. If you skip customer validation, your startup is already dead. Not maybe dead or on thin ice. Dead. You can have the flashiest pitch deck, tell investors the smoothest story, and build the coolest tech. But if what you're building doesn't hit the actual pain point of real people, it's just another failed project in the pile. And that pile? It's the graveyard of startups that wasted months, even years, chasing ghosts instead of talking to flesh and blood customers. Here's what nobody tells you straight. Ideas are worthless until proven by real users who'd pay, use, and swear by your product. The whole ecosystem hypnotizes you with funding rounds and hype, but forgets the essential drill. You've got to put your idea in front of someone who gives a damn, who struggles every day with the problem you claim to solve. Test that. Test it hard. Most founders get stuck in love with their vision, blinding themselves. You are not your customer. You are a working theory. If you don't rip that theory apart with feedback, you're just gambling on hope. Hope kills startups faster than anything. Talk to real users yesterday. Not one, two, but dozens. And don't settle for polite nods. Strip away the ego. Listen to the anger, the frustration, the confusion, the hell no moments. Those are golden. That's your map. Now, customer validation isn't just a checkbox. It's a bloody war zone where you fight to understand what's real and what's fantasy. Ask questions that make them uncomfortable. Get them to admit what sucks about every solution they've tried. Extract the raw truth, not what they think you want to hear. Your job is to hammer your assumptions into real-world shape until there's no doubt left. If you don't, you'll build on quicksand, and that foundation will collapse, no matter how pretty it looks on paper. But here's the part most people miss. It's not just listening. You have to act on what you learn immediately. That means pivoting fast, killing the sacred cows, cutting features, rewriting your entire plan if the data doesn't support it. Brutal honesty and faster moves. The longer you ignore what customers scream at you, the deeper you bury your startup's chances. Being stubborn is not a badge of honor. It's a death sentence. If you want to win, approach customer validation like it's a competitive sport. Schedule calls. Meet people in person. Watch them struggle using your minimal prototype. Take notes like your life depends on it. Because it does. Founders who succeed are obsessed with this step. They don't try to confirm their biases. They hunt down contradictions, pain points, and surprises. Every single minute you spend not validating, someone else is. They're out there winning the market you thought was yours. And here's a blueprint few talk about. Build a feedback loop that never stops. This isn't one and done. Validation is a lifestyle. You move, test, learn, adjust, then go back for more. This constant heat testing of your product market fit is how you build something that not only works, but dominates. Ideas frozen in isolation turn stale, irrelevant, useless. Your customer validation keeps your startup alive, fresh, evolving. Bottom line, you want freedom? Launching into the market without customer validation chains you to blind luck, endless delays, and wasted capital. Validation cuts through that fog. It grounds your insanity in real needs, real money, real moments. And that freedom, true business freedom, comes from building something people desperately want and pay for. No shortcuts, no fluff. So stop making excuses. Stop pretending you understand your customer from behind your desk or Zoom screen. Get out there. Talk. Listen. Fight for the real talk, the pain nobody else wants to face. Use customer validation like your life depends on it, because your startup does. That's the only way to build something that lasts. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and open the featured link to discover more.